Greetings, fellow makers! This is the Real Melky. Welcome back to my factory. Today, we are continuing our work on the Epyon Gundam cosplay. Specifically, these shin guard thingies right here. Front view, side view, back view. So, let's get started. For this build, we'll need some supplies, like every other build. I'll be using 8mm foam, a marker, pattern pieces, a box cutter. You can use it to cut out the pieces, but I'm going to use it to separate the pieces, and then I'll use my bandsaw to cut out the pieces. That way I'll have a nice even cut, nice straight up and down, whatnot. You'll also need a heat gun to seal your foam and round warp anything, shape anything. A rotary tool to clean up any edges or whatnot. Some Barge contact cement to glue everything together. And because we're using contact cement, we'll need a respirator, because you really don't want to breathe this stuff in. I'll also open the door and whatnot, so all those fumes will go outside. You'll also want a face shield and a dust mask to keep all that foam dust from going into your eyes, nose, and mouth, because that isn't fun. So, I think that's everything. Let's get started. Like I said before, I'm not actually going to be cutting these out with the box cutter. I'm just separating them with foam, so that way it'll be easier to use my bandsaw when I do cut these out. So we're going to cut these out and these out and come back when that's all done. So this is my bandsaw. It's a fantastic tool. I love this thing, but it does create a fair amount of foam dust. So face shield, dust mask. The way this works, open this up straight here, is there's a really long blade that scoots around really fast. Thus giving you a nice clean cut. And normally you can angle the table, but this one doesn't, it's broken, so yeah. I'll have to get a new one. If you want to send me one, that would be great. Although, not really, just because it's not that close. So, let's turn it on and show you how awesome this thing is. I love that sound. Alright. Nice practice cuts. And there we have a nice clean cut. Also, it is very important that you keep your hand away from the blade. This is T-clips, don't do this. And if you have to do any picking or anything like that, make sure the blade has completely stopped spinning. So yeah, I'm going to cut these pieces off. Now it's time to clean up these rough edges and get rid of these soft teeth marks. using my rotary tool. So, here we go. And now I have a nice clean edge to glue things to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all the rest of these pieces on all the edges. So I'll come back when that's done. There's a very important step that I forgot. Heat sealing the pieces. Normally I do this before I cut everything out, but I forgot, so gotta do it now. And it is best to do this, best to do this before you cut the pieces out. But it is okay to do it right after you cut the pieces out. But definitely before you glue them together. Because what happens is the contact cement will get reactivated by the heat and cause your seams to kind of open up. And we don't want that. So ideally do it before you cut them out or immediately after you cut them out. So I'm going to heat seal the rest of these. So I'll be right back when that's done. Okay, pieces are all cut out and cleaned up. So now it's time to glue them together, which means contact cement, and a respirator. The way contact cement works is you apply it to both surfaces you want to attach. Let's say this one and this one. Wait for it to get dry, and then you press those edges together. And once they're together, they are stuck there for eternity. You want to make sure you get the contact cement precisely where you want it and cover the entire surface of the thing you want to attach, of the place you want to attach. And here and here. You don't want it on the surface you're going to paint, because the contact cement will show through that paint. It will give it a slightly different sheen. If that's what you're going for, great. If not, then just be very careful. Okay. Okay. And now I'm just going to do that to all the other edges of all the pieces. So, I'll be back when that's done. Alright. Actually, I had to put another layer of contact cement on these edges because they weren't really holding together well. So I did that, and it's been about 20 minutes, and now we're ready to attach things together. Now, normally I would start at the bottom and work my way up, but the bottom of this piece, which is this piece right here, will be inside the top of this piece right here. So the visible pieces will be the tops. So I'm going to start by putting the tops together. Using my thumb and finger to keep this edge nice and flush. And slowly push those edges together. I am doing my very best to keep the top of piece 1A and 1B together so I don't have to sand them down very much. But I may end up having to do that anyway because this area right here, not exactly flush. So I'm going to glue the other pieces together and we'll see what that looks like. All right. It's been about an hour since I glued these things together. And now it's time to round over all these edges. Just makes it look better. And maybe even up these edges a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. So here we go. You want to be careful when you're using a rotary tool in this way, because it can get away from you, like what happened there and there. We'll just pull that down there. And we're going to continue doing this on all these pieces. So we'll be back when that's done. Something I forgot to mention in the needed supplies list. We'll need some nylon strapping and some, well, this is 2mm foam, but it's the super dense stuff I got from TNT Cosplay Supply. I will put a link in the description. Because these are separate pieces, but they go layered on top of each other, like this. So to do that, we were using these. I just stitched the nylon to some foam, and there we go. And I will be attaching the foam / nylon to the foam piece like so with contact cement. Mark out where you want your piece to lay. Like so. And then we do the whole contact cement thing. But you've already seen that, so we'll jump ahead to when that's all done. Alright. So, I have attached the pieces together, and now it looks kind of like that. Well, it looks exactly like this. But this is the back piece, this is the front piece. They're going to go together like this. I still need to add the weird little ankle flare piece thingies and the whatever these things are, decorative pieces, I don't know. But we'll do that some other time, probably not on camera. So, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share if you want. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments section. I will be happy to get back to you. Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.